Hey Virgo, welcome to your October general reading. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising. If it resonates, let me know about it in the comments. I love to hear your stories. If it doesn't, check your other signs or check out one of the other amazing readers on here. There's a ton of them. What else? If you need a personal reading, everything you need to know to contact me is in the description box. I am on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Instant Go. If you are one of those 4 or 5 people that thumbs down every single video that I post as soon as it's posted, get the fuck off my channel. You're weird as shit, and I don't know why you're here unless you're a stalker ex of mine. Either way, get your shit together. It's not necessary, and it's fucking weird. Alright, Virgo. Let's do this. Ooh, right away. That's what I like, guys. You did come up in Leo's reading. If you are dealing with a Leo, unfortunately their reading was not good at all. It was one of the shittiest I've ever done, but you were in there. So if you are dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart, you might want to check out their reading. Okay? Oh, nice. Oh shit, Virgo. Oh my gosh. All major arcana, guys. Every fucking one of them. Damn. Okay. Wow. Okay, so your crowning energy, you have the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries. Otherwise, this is you being in control. The Emperor runs empires. He is a boss. He's a CEO. He's the King of Kings. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're a male watching this reading. You can be a female emperor too, right? These aren't gender specific except for the way they look on the card. It doesn't matter either way. It's you being in control. It's you taking control of your life, being your own boss. Good shit, right? Now, your recent past, you have Death Reverse. This is a Scorpio card. Something happened in the past that was a major transformation and ending for you, and you're resistant to it, right? I would say at this point it's already happened, but you did resist it, or you may still be in the middle of it and still resisting. Don't resist, guys. Just like I told Leo in the last one with the Tower, major arcana are divine intervention. You can't, it's not something that you can resist. It's the universe coming in to help you out because you aren't doing what you should be doing on your own. And that's not your fault. You might not know, right? So there is this ending here that you are or were resisting. If you still are resisting, stop resisting. It's transformation. It has to happen so that you can get to a better place. Okay. Now, in your present energy, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate, it's destiny, it's karma, it's a reminder that life moves in cycles, right? Life has its ups and downs. The wheel's constantly moving. So you may have had this ending in your recent past, but it's coming back around. It's going to go up again. You know, trust the universe, right? Now, again, in your immediate future, which would be, say, November, right? You have the Tower reverse. Same energy almost as the Death card in reverse. This is something happens to knock down your foundation, whatever that is for you, whether it's your home life, your job, your relationship, I don't know, only you know that. But it needs to crumble so that it can be rebuilt on a stable foundation. And again, you can't do anything about this. All you can do is navigate through it. So you're going to resist it, just like you resisted the Death card. You can't control it. You don't have any control over this. All you can do is flow with it, right? And take what you need to learn from it and rebuild on a stronger foundation. Okay? Now, and like I was saying, how you came up in Leo's reading, they had the Tower reverse as their overall. That is your future. So just keep that in mind. Now, your outcome is a Lover's reverse. You could be dealing with a Gemini, don't have to be. The Lover's reverse is lack of balance, lack of harmony. It is a soulmate card, however, it's reversed. So there is, you know, possible breakup, lack of harmony, lack of connection, lack of balance, all that shit. I think I said that already, but you got it. All major arcana. Looks like October's going to be a big month for you guys. Heavy as shit. All right, let's clarify the Emperor and your overall. Okay. So it's clarified by the King of Pentacles. This is your energy, as well as Taurus and Capricorn. So again, awesome energy to go with the Emperor. The King of Pentacles is stable, he's grounded, he's abundant, he is self-sufficient, he's paternal. Again, doesn't have to be a male. This is your energy. If you're a female watching, this is still you, okay? King of Pentacles has everything that he needs on his own. He's very independent, and there goes my music. I don't know why, sorry. Anyway, King of Pentacles with the Emperor is awesome, awesome energy to have as your overall. So whatever's happening here with Death in reverse and the Tower in reverse, with you having the King of Pentacles and the Emperor as your overall, whatever it is, you can deal with it just fine. So stop resisting, okay? You are the boss. You can do it. Now my music's back. All right, whatever. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Virgo in October. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. It can be kind of a workaholic card. Anyway, it's like a worker card. It's finances. It's working towards something. It's stability. You could maybe be working too hard. Either way, with the Wheel of Fortune with it, it's a good card to have. You know, you could have a lot of money coming to you, maybe a new job. All right, let's clarify this Tower, guys. What is it all about? All right, well, that didn't really help either way. Maybe it did. Okay, so it's clarified by strength. Now, remember, I just told you about Leo's reading, that you might have Leo in your chart or a Leo in your life since you came up in their reading. This is a Leo card. So this reverse Tower could be with a Leo. You're resisting some change with a Leo. If not, this is just you having the strength to go through this Tower moment. Know that you don't have to resist it because you're strong enough, okay? Now, let's clarify the Lovers down here. Why do we have the Lovers in reverse, guys? Two came out, so I'm just going to keep them. So first we have the King of Swords. King of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have a broken relationship or an out of balance relationship with an air sign. Otherwise, this is a very head over heart card. King of Swords is very smart. He uses logic. He, she, whatever, doesn't matter. He bases everything on fact, right? Can be kind of cold, detached, but really gets to the truth of things. Doesn't take anyone's shit. So maybe there is lack of emotion. And that's why this Lover's card is reversed. Could be. The other one that fell out with it is the Hangman. So that's kind of just waiting around to see what happens, just observing everything to see how it's going to go, not really making any moves yet, just kind of waiting, right? Just suspended, you know, reflecting, looking over everything, trying to figure out what your next move is going to be. Those are your outcome cards for October. Now I'm going to pull some advice cards. And that one wanted to fall out right away. Oh my, you guys, I swear if you are not dealing with a Leo, I don't know what the deal is. Okay, let's get one more. Jesus, this is crazy. Whoever this reading is for, you're dealing with a Leo. I'm just going to say, if you're not, I don't think this is your reading. So for your advice card, you got the Hermit, which is your card, right? This is Virgo's card. This is the card that Leo had in their outcome, okay? And this is your advice card. You need to go within. You need to regroup, go within and reflect and see how you want to handle this situation. You have Death and the Tower both in reverse here, so you do have these major changes with the Wheel of Fortune in the center in between the two. So it is karma. It is the universe taking action. You don't have control over it. You only have control over how you react to it. And if you just understand that, you have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, so you have what it takes to react however you need to react. You have control over yourself. You don't have control over the universe, okay? So go within, figure out what it is that you need to see, what it is that you need to do in this situation, okay? This one, this next card that came out as your advice card also came out as Leo's advice card. That's what I mean. There's definitely a Leo-Virgo connection here, unless you have Leo in your chart. Three of Pentacles. As an advice card, it's a teamwork card. It's collaboration. Whatever is going on in your life, you're going to have to work with other people to get through it. Okay? You might have to call on your friends, you know, whatever. If it's a job, it's working with other people. So you're going to go within. I mean, you might not. This is just advice. You should. You should go within, figure out how you want to handle this situation. And then once you reflect and figure out how you want to deal with things, come out of hiding and enlist the help of some other people to deal with this shit that's going down right now. Okay? All right, let's get your Mother Mary. Okay, Our Lady of Innocence. Let's see what she has to say to you. Without even realizing it, we can hold ourselves back. We might hide parts of ourselves from others or feel that we must put on an act, show a particular face, or be a certain way in order to be acceptable. We probably learned that this was true when we were young and have continued on that way without realizing it. The Oracle of Our Lady of Innocence comes to you with this message. It's time to let go of old shame and guilt and reveal more of who you are. Do not be afraid of being judged. Judgment only hurts when we make it about ourselves and agree with the judgment rather than realizing that judgment is not truth. It is only an expression of a wound in the other person who is judging. The divine comes to us with this reminder. We are innately innocent and pure of heart. She asks us to hold compassion for the mistakes we have made in our lives because we did the best we could, even if sometimes that wasn't as skillful as we would have liked. When we receive this reminder, we are much less likely to fall into the trap of judging others. From that place of self-acceptance and regard, we can also be open to others with acceptance and unconditional regard also. If another does judge us, we realize that this is because they cannot love themselves unconditionally, so they are unable to love anyone else in that way. We can hold a place of acceptance for them and what they are learning without being brought down by their wounding. When they realize that we still love ourselves and are not dampened by their judgments, they may wonder why and begin to heal through letting go. Or perhaps they are not ready to heal and instead become angry or sad. Our job is not to make another heal, as if that were even possible, but to be the alternative, to be the possibility of healing that can inspire others when they are not ready to be inspired, and to have compassion when they cannot yet be. The Oracle of Our Lady of Innocence also has a message for those of us that are wanting to take a further step on the path, perhaps branching out into healing or creative self-expression, acting on new opportunities, or considering a new relationship, for example. She tells us that we are worthy. She reminds us that we do not have to fear that we are not enough and that there is nothing to hide. Even vulnerability can be powerful when accompanied by an open, self-loving, and divinely trusting heart. It is time to let go of shaming others, the judgment of others, and the memories of being judged and shamed. With compassion, you can let it go, even with tears and anger. Then you can choose to feel good about who you are and your life journey, including all the mistakes that you made that helped you grow into the person that you are today. All right, awesome, Virgo. Don't resist those changes. They are major and you can't stop them, so don't try to. It's just going to make it more difficult for you. Again, if you're dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart, definitely go watch their video, okay? All right, love you guys.